Thank you.
What's your analysis of the market today? It seems the 20-share index is reaching a resistance level. It's down only 2 points today. How would you describe the action?
I would say that the NSE has begun trading rather than trending. We're seeing it not go above the 85 points level. This is on the back of investors taking their positions and laying back as they wait to see what will happen in the next quarter.
Okay, Kenol, Kobil, that was on the news today, just released their full year results, and it is perhaps one of the most aggressive oil dealers within this region. That's 47% up profit before tax. What do you make out of the results? You know, what this expected, and did the lawsuit settlement with the KPC factor into the profits?
Actually, the 47% increase is management accounts. The audit accounts gives an 17% increase in revenues, which resulted in a 12% increase in profits. Therefore, it was not that aggressive, which is good, which is still good given the oil industry. And we expect this to continue. The expansion, the Move South strategy, has given them a steady stepping stone to increase their revenues in the years coming, as well as the expected improvement in the economy going forward would give them a stepping stone.
So what are you telling investors in regards to this particular stock? Will the regional expansion strategy, current global oil prices positively impact the company going forward and consequently on the equity?
It is expected to. It is expected to increase the revenues of the company. Yes.
Okay. Uchumi, let's talk about that for a bit. This is a stock that got investors pretty jittery a couple of years ago, and now it is finally on a growth path. It is seeking to relist on the Nairobi Stock Exchange and to cross-list on the East African community later. We spoke to the MD earlier, and he was actually in the Rift Valley opening up yet another branch. So what is your current outlook for Uchumi and the current investor sentiment about that company?
The current investor sentiment has been the same. Uchumi is a counter and company that is close to the hearts of Kenyans, and they were lucky to have good creditors who allowed them to restructure their debt, and that gave impetus to the growth of the company. However, going forward, we expect it with the growth of branches in Embu, as well as Kericho, and even the plan to move into Tanzania should give it a footing to increase their revenues as well as their profits. The factors that would expect to grow the company are cost containment, which it was able to contain its administrative costs. However, they did not do too well on their other costs. However, administration was well, and we expect it to continue doing this going forward.
Just a little bit more about Uchumi. There has been talk of investor fatigue, keeping in mind what has happened to that particular company, getting delisted and, going into receivership. And there's other retail chains that have come in and made quite a mark, Nakumat, Tuskys, who also have plans to go across the borders. So what are the chances for Uchumi to actually stand out or come back to the position that they were before?
I'd say it's not so strong. It depends on their aggressive strategy, their marketing aggressive strategy. However, it's still a company that's close to the hearts of Kenya, and that's what would give impetus to the company to grow going forward.
Agricultural stocks have been the focus for the first quarter of this year. As we get into the second quarter, do you think that is also a place investors should focus on?
No, I think the fuel has gone down on agricultural stocks. We're seeing tea prices going down, coffee prices going down, and we do not expect tea production, coffee production increasing. Therefore, the shortage that caused the spike in prices is not expected to be sustained to the half year.